Time now for that morning rush.
And we start with Kristen Curry.
Good morning. Looking at more sunshine today, although there's a lot of fog out over the eastern plains, so be sure to take it slow when it comes to the rest of this afternoon, though. It's a mix of the sunshine and cloud cover. There's no rain or snow in today's forecast, and there's none in tomorrow's forecast either. Just a little bit of the fog, the sunshine here and there, but warm temperatures both days, most of us well above average. Adam?
As you get ready to head out the door on this Thursday, we're following the day's top local stories. We'll start with Fernanda Lopez in downtown.
Happening today, a judge will decide whether a local real estate agent accused of running down a man will be released and on what conditions. Chris Pino is charged with second-degree murder, accused of running over a homeless man who he believed was stealing from his property. In September, Pino was released from jail awaiting trial on an ankle monitor, but last week he found himself back behind bars. According to court records, Pino tested positive for meth and alcohol and failed to report to pretrial services twice. Sarah.
In a little over a month, property taxes are due for Bernalillo County residents. In the meantime, workshops will be held to help residents understand their tax bill. The first in a series of month-long workshops will be kicking off November 14th. Treasurer Nancy Burr says they will be presenting different options for paying taxes, like monthly payment plans, which can help those on a fixed income. Taxes are due no later than December 11th. For more information on where and when these workshops will be held, visit KRQE.com. Crystal?
This morning, APD finds itself in the crosshairs of a lawsuit. The couple behind the suit says officers let a career criminal get away and crash into them with a stolen patrol car. Almost 2 years ago, police arrested Melissa Dominguez for trying to pass forged checks. She was cuffed in the APD SUV when she managed to steal it and lead police on a 3-mile chase before crashing into a couple's truck on Manal, sending them to the hospital.
Happening tonight, APS is holding a community forum as it continues looking for its next District 1 board member, a position vacated by Annalie Maestas last month. Maestas resigned after a state audit revealed hundreds of thousands of dollars went missing from the charter school she founded. Tonight's public meeting is set to happen at Rio Grande High School, where people in the South Valley can ask questions about applicants. Crystal?
New overnight, President Trump gets ready to head to Vietnam, but while in China, he spoke with the Chinese president on a solution to the North Korean nuclear crisis. President Trump says he and his Chinese counterparts see eye to eye on stepping up economic pressure in an effort to curb Pyongyang's nuclear ambitions. Up next in Vietnam, the president will probably come across Vladimir Putin at a summit. Unclear if the two will be meeting there.
On to News New at 6. There's a bill circulating this morning in Wisconsin that would lower the drinking age in that state to 19. 3 state representatives are proposing the bill, arguing that we can send young men and women off to war, but they can't have a beer. However, there are 2 major hurdles in trying to get this passed. The big hurdle, the way current federal law stands today. If the drinking age drops, the state would lose federal funding.
Victims of Hurricane Maria in Puerto Rico will soon have the opportunity to be flown to the U.S. mainland to reach temporary housing. It's a complex operation that would be the first of its kind for FEMA. Approximately 3,000 people who are living in shelters could end up in Florida or possibly New York. Right now, teams telling folks about FEMA's offer, but the level of interest in the program has so far been pretty low, with only about 30 out of 300 families expressing interest on going.
Today's Metro Threat Index set is 0. Up again, nothing but perfect weather for you. Just a mix of the high clouds and sunshine today. Albuquerque high temperature about 66 with light winds less than 15 miles per hour. Another perfect day on tap for tomorrow. Adam.
Today we're expecting to learn more about the ART project. City officials say they're set to unveil new safety features never before available in Albuquerque. Right now, construction is 85% complete. Most of it's expected to be finished up by the end of the year. Today's announcement set for 1:30, and we'll let you know what happens.
Online shopping and delivery just got a little easier in time for the holidays. Amazon Key is now available in 37 cities. But it won't be here in New Mexico just yet. The service enables in-home delivery even when you're not home, thanks to a Key app and a smart lock. Kristen.
Time now for a check on traffic. At this point, there's no major crashes, but we do have the traffic lights working incorrectly. That's Juan Tabo and Manal. They're flashing red, so extra time needed if your commute takes you that way.
A self-operating shuttle bus crashed on its first day of service in Las Vegas, Nevada. The electric vehicle developed by the French company Navia collided with a semi yesterday in less than 2 hours after people began to take rides. The bus has an attendant and computer monitor, but no steering wheel or brake pedals. No one was hurt. The truck driver was given a ticket.
Crews are preparing to take an 81-foot-tall Christmas tree to Washington, D.C. For the next week, the limbs on this subalpine fir will be slowly tucked into the truck there in order not to break a branch. And they're also trying to get it to fit inside an 8-by-8-foot plexiglass box for safe travel. It'll depart from Montana on Monday. It'll then head to D.C. for the Capitol tree lighting ceremony on December 6th. Beautiful tree.
All right, time for the 5 facts.
We do start with number 5. It is officially Alex Bregman and Ken Giles Day here in New Mexico. Governor Martinez made the official declaration for November 9th. Houston Astros players and Albuquerque natives help lead the team to its first ever World Series championship.
Number 4, the FBI is now investigating the mystery of a $165 million painting found in a southwest New Mexico bedroom. This summer, a Silver City antique shop unknowingly purchased a long stolen painting from an estate sale. Was missing from the University of Arizona for 30 years. The couple who had the painting was Rita and Jerry Alter. Both are now deceased. And while people that knew the Alters can't believe they could have stolen it, the shop owner thinks that they look similar to the composite sketches of the suspects. The New York Times reports that Jerry Alter also published a fictional short story about a theft eerily similar to the painting heist.
At number 3, warmer temperatures across the state. Albuquerque Metro in the 60s, sunshine with high clouds. No rain or snow anticipated today. We keep with the dry conditions and warming trend through tomorrow.
Number 2 now this morning, a 75-year-old woman is hoping the owners of 2 pit bulls who she says attacked her dogs, killing one of them while on a hike, will be stepping forward soon. On Tuesday, Jackie Erickson says she was passed going up La Luz Trail by 2 women who had 2 pit bulls on leashes. Shortly after, though, she says the dogs made their way back down the mountain off leash and attacked and killed her small dog, Stormy. Erickson has filed a report with the Bernalillo County Animal Control.
And number 1, authorities are now reviewing video of the deadly mass shooting at a Texas church. That attack was caught on the regular recording of the church's Sunday service. This comes as more information about the victims is being released. Among those killed, 8 children and teenagers. Vice President Mike Pence attended a memorial service near Sutherland Springs last night, telling attendees that the Air Force is working aggressively to find out how the shooter was able to get his hands on firearms. He also pledged federal resources to help in Sutherland Springs' recovery.